That was a nice deer.
It was a nice deer. I wouldn't know what it's like to kill one of them though. Not this year.
That was nice.
And we're back. It's February the 8th, Sunday. You know what the day is? Besides that,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Sunday. And so you might be asking us, why are we doing a podcast when the Super Bowl is going on right
I'm bored of the Super Bowl.
now? Already.
I wasn't interested to begin with. It was more about
Mhm.
just coming over and hanging out.
Right, right. And eat the food.
Yeah,
Food. Food's
those
good.
sausage balls were good.
So yeah, we had a little Super Bowl get together here. Super Bowl Sunday. We've got the Seahawks and the Patriots, and we've got the Seahawks up 19 nothing right now. So don't hate me. But I am representing my team, which ain't in it, which is my Kansas City Chiefs, because Chiefs fan, baby. Even though we didn't make it this year, still gonna support them, still love them. So
Well, I was hoping Hunter Henry would get a ring this year. That
so
would have
yeah,
been cool.
so Hunter Henry,
Hometown boy.
us being from Arkansas here, Hunter Henry, Arkansas boy,
Hmm.
is playing for the Patriots
Patriots.
here, and man, they haven't really targeted him too much, but I would like to see
Dude,
him.
he was out there for the coin toss.
Yeah,
I didn't know he
yeah, he
was the
was the
team
captain.
captain.
Yeah, Hunter Henry. So I'm for either or. I don't really care who wins, who loses it. So that's why we're here making a podcast, because we usually make it on our Sundays, and it's Sunday, which gives us the weekend and week recap and what's happening this week. But like I said, Super Bowl Sunday, which means last football game of the year,
Except
of the season.
for yeah.
So college
Unless,
football's over with now. NFL is about to be over with. That means
or
basketball's already
isn't
kicked off.
arena football starting?
Yeah, arena football goes on all the time, but you know,
I don't know anything about arena football.
it's brutal.
And we used to have a team, didn't we?
Arkansas Twisters.
Man, I would love to have one of those jerseys.
Arkansas Twisters.
Yeah, that just sounds. It actually, it's a what's it called? Mascot that actually makes sense.
Yeah, well,
Because yeah, because we get a lot of twisters through here.
a lot of Twisters. And so, like I said, being Super Bowl Sunday, man, it's I love football, so I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, which is we was uh great defensive game so far.
I
I'm
think New
just
England just scored a touchdown.
so we got the game on right here behind us, so we're watching as we're making the podcast
Yep,
here.
New England got a touchdown.
Did they? Yep, New England got the touchdown, and I'm in a square to try to win some money, and
You
doesn't
got
look
like the
I'm
worst
I've
numbers
got the
ever.
worst numbers ever, so that's why I don't gamble. I think my number's 5. Was it 19-7? Yeah, I'm not going to win anything. But like I said, hey, I'm representing my Mahomie, Patrick Mahomie. I call him my Mahomie, like we're cousins or something, even though we're not.
I almost bought you a Mahomes shirt when I was in Vegas, and
My homie.
then I realized I was shopping in the dudes that don't kiss chicks section. Oh snap!
I
Well,
would
I
have
just
wore it
kidding.
anyway.
Yeah.
I would have wore. I'd have supported it. And so, yeah, like I said, Super Bowl Sunday, you got to watch it. I mean, it's Super Bowl, even though my team's not in it. I don't really care who wins or loses it. If I had to pick, it'd probably be New England, just because
Hunter
I'm from
Henry.
Arkansas. I got Hunter Henry playing for the Patriots. That's from Arkansas. Uh, so if I had to pick, it would be probably that. And kind of lost interest during the halftime show here. Like, so we don't talk too much about religion and politics on the show here, just because it divides the show up a lot. But man, I just didn't really care for the halftime show at all. Uh, so kind of lost interest after that. And well, since they scored and it was a blowout, we said, hey, let's go make a podcast. So, like, so we're not going to get to the halftime show. I'm sure a lot of people have their opinions on if they like this Bad Bunny dude or if they turn to the Turning Point show. We're not going to get into all that on here, but for me, as myself and I did not care for that halftime show. I wish they would bring back the old school style, which is, speaking of halftime shows, I think one of my favorite was when they had Snoop Dogg and Eminem
That
and
was a good
Dre on
one.
there. Just being old school, I thought that was a good one. But you remember that one year, woman's chick or
Oh, that
her
was
kitty popped
Justin
out?
Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Yeah, that was funny. Her
Yeah,
kitty
I
popped
watched
out.
that one. I saw that one. That happened. My favorite halftime show was 2002 New England's first, Tom Brady's first Super Bowl appearance,
Yeah.
and it was U2, the band U2, and
Yeah.
September 11th had just happened that season. They were talking about not even having the Super Bowl, but U2 came on, and they're from Australia, and they did some extremely patriotic American stuff. They listed every name of every person that died in the World Trade Center and the Pentagon and
Yeah.
on the flights, and that was to this day my favorite Super Bowl halftime show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So I
And I
mean,
was in
we've
Japan,
had some
active duty in
great
the Navy when that happened.
we've had some great halftime shows. I guess times are changing and stuff, which is it's fine. I'm just a sports guy. You know, I like sports. I'm gonna watch it. But like I said, I don't really care too much for the halftime shows. I just don't. I don't get one. We can't just like because it's not just football. It's in basketball. It's in baseball. You know, why can't we just watch the game? Why can't you just play the game without putting politics in it? You know, let's just play the game. And
Because people here's why, because people's what they say is if you don't use your platform, you're just as bad as everybody else. So
yeah,
like them saying by you having a platform and not saying something or being political that you're for the other side, it's so bad what's going on right now, the way everything is split. It's
yeah.
awful.
I mean,
It's
I'm
awful.
gonna continue to watch the sports. Man, I just wish they could leave the politics out of. Let's just play the game. You
Mhm.
know, everybody just wants to watch the game. Because if you're going to divide America, start talking politics.
Oh yeah.
You're going to divide it in a hurry. And I think that's probably what they're getting to. But that's all we're going to talk about for that. Uh, Comment, tune in. Let us know who you want to win this Super Bowl in here. Like I said, I didn't really care who win or loses. If I had to, it was going to be New England. You say who my team is next year, baby. Next year we're going to take it.
Sure.
If my homie gets well, I
Well,
guess.
y'all gotta make sure y'all pay the referees the right amount because y'all were doing that before, you know. Oh,
Oh,
snap,
shots
son!
fired.
I just love the memes, dude. I love
There's
those
some
reels. They're so funny.
there's some good memes on
I love them. They're hilarious.
there. There's some good memes on
But I'm
there.
not gonna lie. But I think Vegas and the Mafia might be involved in some of the scores. I'm just saying
Could be.
how the scores come out in the NFL and the NBA. I'm not saying Vegas and the Mafia don't have anything to do with it, but I'm
Yeah.
not saying they do either. It just looks like it sometimes.
So so
Statistically, it looks like it
so you
sometimes.
think it's scripted?
Uh, I think it's not exactly scripted, but I think what they're trying to do is make sure that spreads are made so that the house always wins.
Oh yeah, that's
Is that gonna
gambling.
make like the team that deserved to win might win, but they'll make sure
Yeah.
the spread
What's that?
is right.
What's that? Gambling app they got now? Sports Kings or something? DraftKings.
DraftKings is one of them. Then
Have you done that?
I have not.
I haven't either.
My buddy Mark, his eldest daughter just graduated up in Boston with an economics degree, and
Mm.
she was drafted by DraftKings to come work for them to be a analytical, like, you know, watch numbers, statistics, and all that. And it seemed like a cool job, but she turned that down for something better.
Right.
I just thought it
Well,
was cool that DraftKings drafted her.
oh, DraftKings. Yeah. See, my thing is, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck. So I don't even really do scratch offs, because I don't have that kind of luck. So I don't do the
Don't
betting,
do that.
because I'd be that guy that'd be in the negative. So
I'm
Super
currently
Bowl,
ahead with scratch offs, and I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to stay ahead and just leave it that way. You know what I mean?
right? So being Super Bowl Sunday, man, like I said, the last game, I'll watch it because it's the last NFL game of the season. You know, until August. And I love some football, but I'm just a sports guy, so we got sports year round. So can't
Dude, I
wait for
skipped
it.
algebra homework for this.
I'm sorry.
I'm
But
gonna get so
man,
far
you
behind.
know, speaking of that, also this weekend here was the youth and veteran hunt, which means this was officially the last day of the 2025-2026 duck season
And this was
here
my
in
first
Arkansas. So
one
it
to
has
not
come to
hunt.
an end. And me, myself, and I did not get the duck hunt much this year. And everybody that knows me knows I'm a big duck hunter. We've talked about this on the show many times. I'm a huge duck hunter. Love it. Take people all the time, guide all the time. This year, I just,
You don't guide, you buddy hunt.
yeah, I can't use the word guide, buddy hunt. Just haven't went this year a whole lot, but the times I did go, I had a good time. Wanted to go this weekend. But people didn't want to go, which is cool, man. I got to go fish yesterday, uh, crappie fish, but ended up catching bass instead because my little crappie hole got invaded by a little bass. So, but that was fun. And it's always fun time catching fish.
I don't know that I've ever caught a bass on a worm, a cricket, or anything like that, or a crappie jig. I don't think I ever have. I've caught crappie on bass rigs.
Right.
But I ain't never caught a bass on a crappie rig.
No, we're talking about just maybe a half pound to
That's
a
not the
pound
point.
bass.
That's not the point.
So
It's not the point.
But if I ever enter one of them MLF tournaments, I know exactly where to go to get my fish. I'm just gonna tie a
Bring out
crappie
my
jig
crappie
on and go.
jigs. Here we
Yeah.
go.
And so, man, that's it for the duck season this year. I know this weekend and last weekend, we had that Arkansas blizzard that come through. We was down in the single digits. Wind chill was in the negatives. Had a lot of snow. Had a lot of ice. That means all of our fields and stuff were iced up. And
Oh, that's my cuz. He caught some big ones the other day.
he sent me a picture. So
we did.
So all I know is that all them birds that was on the fields and things went to the river, and everybody went to the river and did really, really good. And that made me wish I would have went back to the spot me and Garrett went to on the Arkansas River, beginning of the year. Didn't get a chance to, but next year I'm going to hit it pretty hard. So with that being said, being the end of duck season, you know what that means?
Fishing.
Now it's time for fishing.
Kayak fishing.
And so what would we do a show? Monday, Tuesday,
It was
Sunday,
Wednesday.
it wasn't
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wasn't Wednesday.
When was your doctor's appointment?
Thursday. So it wasn't Wednesday. It was like Monday or Tuesday. And so I was supposed to go down to Orlando. Okay. Well, we talked about me going to Orlando, me going bass fishing the Bassmasters down there. So Bassmasters, if y'all familiar with fishing, Bassmasters has the boat tournament, but they also are doing the kayak thing now. And so being big in the kayak tournament fishing and also do boat tournaments, I was supposed to went to Orlando and did some bass fishing for the first year, the Bassmaster, aka Garrett Morgan wanted me to go to this. Wanted to. We talked about it on the last show. We even brought him on the show.
We were trying to get the timing just right.
And he wanted me to cancel my doctor's appointment to go. And well, long story short, Garrett ended up leaving that Wednesday instead of that Thursday, so I didn't go. So I'm here. I wouldn't be making this show because I'd still be in Orlando because they actually fished 2 days. Today was the last day.
Mhm.
And so with that being said, went to the doctor on Thursday. I went. I didn't skip it. I went. And the results are in. I know why I've been hurting now. So words in, I get to have back surgery.
I hope it helps.
Oh man, I hope it helps too. But at this point, I don't see where it could get any worse. And knock on some wood.
True.
Man, dude, it's just I'm kind of glad I went. So the only thing is I'm ready to get this over with because
Hunter Henry
fishing
just made a
season.
catch.
So fishing season is about to be here. And I'm trying to get this done so we can go do some fishing. So the next few shows coming up, I know towards the end of this month, we're going to start really talking about some bass fishing. We're going to have pictures of the lake posted up here, talk about the different lakes we're coming to, different baits to use. So if you've never fished before, it'd be a great time to tune in. We're going to give you some updates on where to fish, how to fish, and some good techniques, how to set up, even some knot tying. When we have a lot of different people on the show, some guys that fish a lot, guys that fish on the Bassmasters and on all them trails. So we got some good people coming in the show that's going to be giving some great advice. So if you're new to fishing, want to get into fishing, we've got some people coming in that can help you with that.
Heck yeah.
And so
I can use all the help I can get.
and so you're like, hey, so the tournaments we got here, it's kind of like a good old buddy system tournament. We actually help people try to catch fish because that's the fun part. And so if you're thinking about fishing a tournament, never have, man, this is the year. This is the year you want to come do it with us. It's NSK. You can follow us on Facebook, NSKA, which is Natural State Kayak Anglers. Central. And we've got the dates already posted up there on the lakes we're going to this year and the lakes we're fishing. We'll be doing live updates here. We'll be doing the awards here. I'm the MC on it. You know, Garrett will be the judge on it and all that. We got new people that took it over. We'll be doing the pre-show on here. So tune into that, man. Garrett is one of those that fishes the Bassmasters, knows a lot about fishing. So he's going to be on here. Me and he's going to be talking about the lakes. Like I said, what to throw, kind of where to go, what to look for. If there's one person you can learn a lot from fishing, it's going to be Garrett.
Oh yeah.
And Garrett's going to be on here helping us out with that, and I appreciate him helping us out.
Are we going to get Corey on here?
Corey Hopper?
Yeah. We're going to get him on here and teach us some stuff.
Man, Corey don't know how to fish.
Man, he's way better than I am. I mean, that dude cashes checks.
Oh, Corey. Yeah, so we'll get a lot of them people on here, Corey.
Let's answer my cousin's question.
What do you say? How do y'all deal with the facial hair itching?
I was past that stage.
I won't say you just kind of get past it.
It just kind of, you just got to let it keep growing. Use beard oil.
Matter of fact, I got a haircut.
Rub some beard oil into your skin.
I got a haircut Friday, and I actually had them take a lot off the beard. You can see I can't even grab it now.
Oh yeah, it's about time for me to get cleaned
up. Dude,
stuff's getting out of control.
It's kind of like the hair down south, you know. Once you get past the itching point, it's
you shave down there.
You know, it just is done.
Because I'm telling you, just rub some beard oil into your skin. Don't just put it in a comb and comb it. Rub it in your skin.
Rub it in there. I got some beard oil too, man. It helps out a lot.
And I haven't needed that since I first started growing this back in December
1986.
2019, December 2019.
So yeah, great question.
It's a really good question. I like that.
You know, I've thought about.
Would you like me to bring some of my beard oil kits and show? All right, so today,
dude, we talk about anything on there. We can talk about. We can give any kind of advice.
Topic we
can give life advice, beard advice, fishing advice.
I wouldn't take our life advice, but we can give it.
We can give it. Doesn't mean anybody's got to listen to it.
Yeah.
So this week coming up, man. Beautiful weather coming up. You know, this past Monday was Groundhog Day, and Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, which according to him means 6 more weeks of winter.
Well, we've already had 2 springs. So.
But what's what I'm saying, in Arkansas, we get all 4 seasons in a week anyway, so I don't think that really applies to us down here.
I think it applies up there where he's at.
Because
like way up.
Like I said, we just got a blizzard, but then like this weekend it was like 70, shorts weather.
It was yeah, my brother was wearing shorts, and when Nate came over to the house earlier, he was wearing shorts. You might not have noticed that.
So we need like a not a Punxsutawney Phil here in Arkansas, but we need something here to kind of tell us if we're gonna have another winter or not. Because Punxsutawney Phil, that's not an Arkansas thing.
That's a New England up northeast.
They have winters all the time. Us down here, like I said, in Arkansas, we get all 4 seasons in a week's time. So that doesn't even count.
We get all 4 seasons in winter, but in summer, we only have summer.
True. In summer,
we only have summer. But we have like 3 summers, I think. We have one in April, then we have a couple of weeks in May. And then from June to September, it's pretty much between you and Jeff.
Yeah, we're gonna brand that. JP's over here talking about some facial hair, man.
That's a Cowboy Car Crush, and everybody check him out on YouTube and on Facebook. Cowboy Car Crush, and he tells some great redneck stories on his channel while he's crushing cars. He's very entertaining. He's my cousin. He lives down in
Texas,
Arlington,
Texas.
Yeah,
he's an old Texas boy.
Well, he's actually from Arkansas.
Speaking of that, old JP, when are you gonna come up here and let me show you how to catch some real fish? I'm just saying. Whenever you want to come catch some real fish, let me know.
Oh, he's catching them from a strip mine.
See, that's not fishing, man. That's catching. That's not fishing.
I didn't catch one bass there.
Well, that's you.
And he was catching them in front of me. And his son, I rigged him up to catch crappie. He caught like 30, and then talks, and then he decides for the rest of the day to ask me why I didn't catch any fish.
Yeah, you need to come up here.
Why little kids
need to come up here and let me show you how to do it, brother.
Why little kids like messing with me when I don't catch fish, but yet I get them on fish?
Because you're easy to pick on.
I am. It's true.
And so, like I said, that being said, hunting season's over, fishing season's coming in. So, what is it? February, March, April, May, for probably the next 5, 6 months, man, we're going to be talking about fishing, fishing, fishing. Largemouth, smallmouth, probably getting some striper, talking about some live scope setups, baits, all that good stuff. So, pretty much from here on, tune into our shows. We definitely do a show on Sundays. We do the week recap, the week recap, what's coming into the week. Want to try start getting to do some during the week. It just depends on how our schedule lines
Mhm.
up. Sometimes Jeff King gets over here. Garrett's usually busy. And I can't really do the show by myself because I don't like talking to myself that much. So I like to have somebody on here where we can have a conversation. And but man, I'm excited about fishing season. I don't know why, but I'm excited. I'm ready to get into it. Kind of ready for a tournament to come up. I really wish I would have fished that tournament, but it's okay.
I wish
got
you
my,
would have fished that tournament too.
got my chances coming up. Man, it's going to be awesome this year. So keep following us. The Take Two Outdoors. You got Garrett on there. You got Jeff on here. We usually all three fish together. You can follow either one of us. Keep up with us. We are going to get on some fish this year.
My goal is to post a limit in a tournament. That's my only goal.
I'm gonna catch it. My goal is to catch that double digiter.
All right. See, we have different goals. We're in different stages of our fishing life.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to, get my money's worth out of a tournament. Like, oh my gosh,
you can't. Your problem is you got to settle down.
That too. I get so mad
because you go through 10 different baits in 30 minutes of fishing.
This is true.
So you got to settle down a little bit, which is again, that's when we got Jeffro on here. Jeff is new to bass fishing. I say he's newer to bass fishing, and it's the same thing. Me and Garrett's been helping him out, and Jeff's been doing pretty good. He went from saltwater fishing now to what we call freshwater fishing. And I remember the first few times I took Jeff, he's bringing these big ocean poles with these big 20-foot glide baits that you're catching sharks with. I remember it was on Conway.
Remember those crazy jig heads that I had?
Yeah, remember that bait that was like that freaking long. It was like 6 foot long, and we're like fishing Lake Conway, and I'm like, bro, what are you throwing? He's like, oh man, I catch a lot of fish in the ocean with this. I was like, bro, we're fishing Lake Conway. Like, what the hell? What do you plan on catching with that in here? Because I was like, I think I remember like whatever bites that, I don't even want to see it.
Oh, all right. That would have been caught some good, nice bowfin or something, right?
I'm sure a bowfin would have struck it.
Or an alligator gar.
But you're catching fish. You're catching bass now. So
and I actually know what color. I'm getting better with the colors. What this jig's for, what that one's for, and I'm kind of perfect. I mean, I'm not perfect in but I think my strongest bait, I would say, is the fluke.
The fluke,
the jerk fluke. It's probably my strongest bait. I'm starting to learn when and where to throw the buzz baits. Apparently chatterbait works any time of year, but I just refuse to. I just refuse to tie them on for some reason.
Right. Of course, if you know me, I'm a chatterbait guy. That's my go-to bait. And so we got some night tournaments coming up. We got boat tournaments coming up. We got kayak tournaments coming up.
Are you and Gordon doing the boat?
So me and Gordon is doing the boat. We're doing the Beaver Fort tournament. We got the NSK tournament, and we got the Bassmasters tournament. So I got 4 different tournaments this year I'll be entered in.
I'll just be fishing while y'all doing that.
So
I'm just doing this.
But some of them lakes like Guntersville ain't even on the list this year in Alabama. And then like Lake Ford ain't on there. So one weekend that we're not, getting ready for a tournament, I want to go down there and fun fish it. Cause I fished Guntersville, but I never fished Lake Ford, and I want to go down there so bad and catch one of them giants. Cause they say that's a legendary lake, and my reputation on legendary lakes. So I want to go do that.
Yeah, so you do have a pretty good reputation. Dude, you toured up in Guntersville with the Arkansas Hogs.
Yeah. Which is they ain't got a team this year. It makes me sad.
I kind of wish I would have had known what the water temp was where I was fishing when we were at Guntersville. I was in the cold water. You guys all found the warm water. It's 22-7.
22-7.
With 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But
I think it's safe to say Seahawks gonna be our Super Bowl champs.
Yeah. They've won a few, hadn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they have.
Well, there was a point when I was getting tired of New England winning Super Bowls.
Tom Brady.
I don't dislike the man, but I was getting a little tired of it. And then I got tired of the Kansas City Chiefs. I remember back in the day, I was a Dallas fan and actually got tired of seeing my own team going to the Super Bowl. How does that work?
That's not true, fan.
Well, what happened was when I went to boot camp, I just kind of forgot football kind of existed,
Yeah, I get that.
especially when I was overseas and I'd have to. So ever tell you we had Super Bowl Mondays? We didn't have Super Bowl Sundays. So the Super Bowl would come on at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning our time. So most commands, if you weren't underway or on deployment, they would let us come in later in the day, like be in by noon kind of thing, or be in by 1, and they'll still make us work, but, but at least we get to watch the game.
Hmm.
And Seattle is celebrating. That must have been a defensive is that a deep? Yep, that was a defensive touchdown.
Jeez. I think Jeff, I think you got ADHD.
What do you mean? Because I keep checking because I was telling the story and then check the game.
And then you forgot what you were talking about before that.
Yeah, I'm already
didn't you?
done with that subject. Let's moving on. Moving on.
So in other news, I got my workout stuff put together in here today. And so I'm sure it's gonna
You
sit there
should
and collect
technically
dust.
turn that around and show it.
Probably. But yeah, we got the gym set up in here, which is
That's
nice
pretty cool.
because me and my fat tail can't seem to find the motivation to find the gym. And so I thought it would be a great idea to buy an in-home gym. So we're gonna see how much use we get out of this.
Is all that cardboard just from that?
What those top 4 from that long one up is. Yeah, I told you I had a lot of stuff to burn.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how about next weekend? We take a look at that and do it during the day.
Yeah.
Instead of me driving all that home tonight. Screw, that's a little much.
No, we're not doing that tonight.
'Cause I won't get it out of I won't get it out of my truck, and then I'll have it in my truck all week going to school.
Yeah, that's fine. But this week, man, here in Arkansas, it's supposed to be a little bit rainy. So y'all be careful out there this week. That's gonna be it for the show tonight. We're hitting 9 o'clock. I know it's a school night and work night for most people, so we're gonna cut it short on that.
Is he talking about Lake Fort? Are you talking about Lake Fort, cuz?
Yeah, he's talking about Lake Fort.
Yeah, there's some huge bass in Lake Fort.
So happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody. Like I said, it looks like Seahawks are gonna be our next Super Bowl champs. We thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Listen, we got this on Facebook. We've got it on the YouTube. So you can like it, share it, get us out there. You can send us a comment. Okay, send us a comment. We read it. We can get in there with you. If you want to come on the show, come on the show. Listen, we're here to talk about anything and everything. We just had a guy ask us about a beard stuff. So anything you want us to talk about, man, we're all for it. So we're gonna
hey, cuz let's get him on when we on one of our shows.
yeah, we
So
can get him on one of them.
they can talk about where he bass fishes.
And so yeah, there's some good stuff coming up. We're about to get in some warmer weather, about to be some good fishing. I'm still going to figure out how to put pictures up on here. So when we're talking, I think it'll be right here. Well, that's a comment
That's the
box. So it
chat,
might be over here. You can post pictures on here and you can actually see us talk and we can talk about it. And so going to figure out how to do that so we can dissect all that.
Then why are you telling us? Now you're telling the whole world.
Ain't nobody going to go down there. But man, we love y'all. We're going to get off here. Like I said, happy Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to try to do a show during this week. Depends on the work schedule. Give us a like, share, follow. We appreciate everything. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Got anything to add?
Everybody have a good night.
Everybody have a good night. Peace out.
Be safe.
When I die.